Hello everybody, killing off the good characters first here, and today we're continuing Danganronpa 3. Let's get started.
What in the
Oh, in
world?
time.
What the hell's going on?
We can literally just check the cameras and figure out the killer. Also, there's no point in investigating his death because the killer's just gonna be set free. Right after Tenko screamed, the front door of the library burst open, and the 4 people who were in the game room rushed in.
What happened?
What happened? Gunta here scream. Huh?
Ah!
Blood. So much blood. Yeah.
Oh me, oh my.
Huh? Isn't that Rantaro? What's wrong with him? He's dead.
Huh?
What? He's dead? Well, that's unfortunate.
Ow!
How can you be so calm? Shuichi examined Rantaro's body and placed his hand close to his mouth, checking to check for breathing.
It's no use.
We're too late. He shook his head.
No.
Too late? You mean dead?
Are you serious?
He's dead? My vision began to swirl, my legs wobbled beneath me. But out of sheer desperation, I kept my mind working. Why was Rantaro here? And the monitor is off. It was no longer displaying Monokuma anymore. Does that mean the mastermind is dead? Yeah, that has to be it. That means Rantaro was...
Well...
This means the killing game has started, huh?
Huh?
What? Killing game? Then someone killed Rantaro in... Well, maybe not. What do you mean, maybe not? Maybe the killing game hasn't started. Maybe this just ended it. Ended it? What do you mean?
Because...
The mastermind. Rantaro was the mastermind. What? The mastermind? I don't know how he died, but if Rantaro was in the library before the time limit ended,
True.
there's a high chance that the mastermind planned this, and if he's dead...
A body has been discovered!
That's a new voice actor. But why does it matter that the body's been discovered? Because the killer's gonna be set free.
Everyone, please gather in the library!
There's no way he doesn't have a new voice actor.
Oh, I'm glad...
What a relief! A murder took place just before time ran out. Monokuma, but how? I gotta admit, I was a little nervous there because the killing game hasn't started yet. Geez, you guys really know how to keep me in suspense. How? The mastermind controlling you is... By mastermind, do you mean the real mastermind who's controlling me? And you think it was Rantaro? Ah, what an imagination. Of course that's wrong. If the mastermind had died, the killing game would be over. But the victim was Rantaro Amami, the ultimate who cares. Nothing more, nothing less. What are you talking about? Shuichi, what does he mean? What's going to happen?
No.
Monokuma is wrong, isn't he? Isn't Rantaro the mastermind?
Huh?
Yeah, we came here as soon as the sensor went off, right? No one else was in the library. Rantaro was the only one who could have moved the bookcase. Wouldn't that mean he was trying to use that hidden door and that he was the mastermind? But if he was the mastermind, why is the killing game not over? Because he's not the mastermind. Why is he dead?
It's no use.
It's no good. I don't know. Shuichi. Oh, the pictures. We can check the pictures. I'm sure that the camera we set up in the library will give us a clue. At that moment, the library door swung open. Rantaro, but why? That's Rantaro. Oh, thank goodness. I thought that was a dirty pile of rags. I see, so this ended up happening after all. My, what a world this is. So full of jokes like this.
How?
What? Oh, this is a lie, right? My dear Rantaro is dead. Oh, I mean, was killed.
Stop it.
That's the same thing. How ironic. The guy who wanted to live ended up dead, and the guy who wanted to die survived.
Either way.
So, can somebody explain the meaning of all this? Nah, an explanation isn't necessary. Thanks to the first blood perk, there won't be a class trial, so that'd just be a waste of time. With that said, if you're the Blackened who killed Rantaro, raise your hand.
What?
The one who killed Rantaro.
Degenerate male.
I knew it, a degenerate male killed Rantaro, didn't he?
Wait!
Wait, how you know boy do it?
I won't forgive you.
I just know, okay? Violent crimes are almost always committed by violent, disgusting men. That idiot, how dare he go and get himself killed? Who the hell did it? I'll friggin' punch you into orbit. Don't get so angry. Send off your graduating classmate with warm farewells.
It's getting interesting.
Or send them off with hostility like a bunch of catty popular girls. That's fine too.
It's my time to shine.
But if it's gonna disrupt the process, then we're gonna bust out the exosols. I'm not gonna look. I don't want to look at a nasty dead body. Nothing beats crashing a funeral. It's way better than wedding crashing. I'll throw in a wedding every now and then, but funerals are insane, like fishing with dynamite. So whoever did this really gets to graduate, huh? Heck yeah, I'm a real stickler for the rules. I'm also tough on convenience store clerks. Then congratulations! With the black end who is about to graduate, please raise their hand. What the? No one's raising their hand. Hey, did you hear me? All the black end has to do to graduate is speak up, you know? Not stepping forward. What's going on? I see how it is. Black end has no need for the first blood perk. They would rather do a class trial. Excuse me? Very well then. I'll give the black end what they want and hold the class trial. Wow. Now this is a spicy twist. Wait, what the heck's going on? Like we said...
You don't get it, do you?
Like we said before, we're gonna hold a class trial. So you bastards can find Rontaro's killer. Get it right and only the black end will be punished. But if you get it wrong... Simultaneous surgery, brain and knee, the brain surgery again. Everyone besides the black end will be punished. Everyone besides the black end. Everyone. This outcome is much worse. The culprit should have just stepped forward. But before we can hold the class trial, you gotta investigate first.
I understand, but...
If you don't investigate the murder, you won't be able to argue over who did it. So you're saying we need to do the investigation ourselves too? Of course, the investigation is what makes the killing game so good. You guys are gonna investigate this crime and uncover the truth. The Blackened's handiwork has made this much more entertaining than I expected. Alright, the trial will begin soon, so please give the investigation your all.
So long, farewell.
Let's get going then. Wait, where do we start? We're looking for the truth of Rantaro's death, right? If we can't figure out who the culprit is, then we'll be annihilated for sure.
Huh?
I don't want to be annihilated. The girl should be allowed to live, at least. Yeah, I'm just the cute, normal girl who can use magic, you know? You're the last person who should be calling herself cute. Do not fret. Just imagine this is something out of a police drama or detective manga.
Do you agree?
Right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right.
Impossible.
I'm in trouble. I've never watched police dramas or read detective manga. Well, there's no need to think so hard. We only need to converse with the corpse. A corpse is not simply a dead person. That is just an assumption made by the living.
Wonderful.
Yes, by coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many. By coming face to face with the corpse, you will learn a great many things. Why are you getting excited? You're not into dead bodies, are you? But is it true? Is one of us really the culprit? The odds are 1 in 15. That shouldn't be hard to figure out.
Don't screw around.
That's not the problem here. Who's the culprit, huh? Is it you? Or maybe it's you? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who's the killer? Only a 2 knows. You know can choose that way.
How exciting.
Aha. Everyone's competing to say who's the most paranoid. Yeah, that's not boring.
That's wrong.
Wait, stop. We can't do this. We can't go back and forth accusing each other. For now, we need to trust each other and start a serious investigation. Huh?
Hey.
If we all lose our trust in one another because of this, it's all over. We have to believe in each other and investigate this case.
Huh?
Investigating is the same as not trusting each other.
No.
No, it's completely different from what Monokuma wants us to do. He wants us to throw accusations at one another and lose trust in all each other.
But
And we can't let him get what he wants. We need to investigate this murder. Not because we don't trust each other, but because we do. And, did I say something wrong? You're just so direct and assertive. Oh no, I just said what was on my mind. You really are a detective. Now that we need to investigate, you're becoming super reliable.
all right.
I agree with Shuichi. Actually, he just said exactly what I was gonna say. Males are degenerate creatures who betray each other easily, but I'll trust you this time. The only good thing about males is that girls give birth to them. Gunta not smart, but not sure going to be much help, but going to do his best for everyone. He'll work hard with it to his guidance. I'm much happier alive than dead anyway.
That's right.
As novice investigators, logic dictates that we work together rather than given to paranoia.
Do my best.
If this is what everyone desires, then I shall give this task my all. You can leave it to me. I'll find the culprit in no time. Alright, cool. I'm glad no one's given up yet. Yeah, of course they haven't. I can't change what has already happened. All I can do is what must be done. Otherwise, Rantaro died for nothing. I have to do it. I won't give up. We'll all escape from here. I'll make sure of it.
Well then.
So let's get started.
Yeah, that's right. I guess.
We need to do this so poor Rantaro won't have any regrets and so we can survive.
Okay.
Yeah, let's find the culprit who killed Rantaro.
Yeah.
You're right, let's do it. Thank you, Shuichi. So much has happened in such a short time, and I haven't been able to keep up with everything. But I know that I need to fight back against this class trial to protect everyone. Alright, cool. This isn't quite the mood I was expecting, but it's okay. At least you guys seem like you're getting into it. You again? What are you doing in here? Don't be so crude. I've come to bring you all a wonderful present. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. A notebook that will kill anyone whose name is written in it. Could it be the definite... Whoops, my bad. It's a Monokuma file. You did that on purpose, didn't you? The Monokuma file is a detailed report that summarizes all the info about the dead body. But there's no info that would point to the black end because that would ruin the trials. I don't know. Maybe you guys will find it useful since you're not experienced investigators, you know? Monokuma file? Like how am I gonna believe something he made? Whether you believe it or not, it would still be prudent to examine its contents, no? Ithua has spoken. He says we shouldn't take our eyes off the monopad. Yeah, I think we should read it. This file has all the info about the victim. I wonder what it says. The victim is Rantaro Amami. It doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. The victim's body was discovered in the library. The estimated time of death is 9:10 p.m. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, resulting in cranial fractures and immediate death. No other injuries were detected. Alright, cool. It doesn't say whether or not he's the mastermind. Well, that's obvious. But the killing game is still going on, so I'm gonna assume he wasn't, right? But if Rantaro wasn't the mastermind, then who is?
Actually,
I know it's a little late, but seeing this makes it real. Rantaro is really dead.
that's right.
This is the mastermind's fault.
No doubt about
The mastermind killed Rantaro.
That's
Mastermind, I'm sorry, but what are we talking about?
it. Please.
Katie, please explain what's going on and spare us no detail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will. Shuichi and I explained to everyone. We told them about the possibility of the mastermind hiding among us and about the trap we had set in the library to lure them out. And that someone got snagged in our trap, so we came to the library to check and discovered Rantaro's body. Cool, check the cameras to see who the killer is. I see, so that is what happened. I was not aware you two had planned such a thing. So you used those cameras I modified for this?
No.
But why would you keep something so important a secret from us? Once we knew one of us was the mastermind, we'd start fighting over who it was. That's what you two were afraid of, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. But if there are cameras, won't this case be solved real easily? Oh man, that's so boring.
Wait!
Your amusement is the least of our concerns. We need to check the cameras right now. The culprit should be in those pictures. It'll be case closed. Alright, let me go get the cameras. Shuichi quickly retrieved all 3 cameras and rushed back to everyone.
Is that alright?
Okay, I've got them.
Well,
It was hard removing the camera that Kaede set up. She taped it down really well.
Because
Well, I really didn't want the camera to fall since it was aimed at the moving bookcase.
remember.
Here, it's 3 cameras. And now we just have to develop the film. Allow me to perform that task.
that's amazing!
Wow, is there anything the Ultimate Maid can't do? I heard everything you said. If that's what you need, just leave it to me. Huh?
I'll do it!
I'll develop the photos so you bastards can focus on the investigation. No. Because if you guys get punished, it'd be way too gory. Hey, don't put into our... But you ignored my objection and walked up to Shuichi and took the cameras from him. I'm a strong, sensual woman. Do not underestimate me. Hey, give those back. No need to worry. We all have to follow the rules. We won't do anything underhanded or devious. So I'll let you know when I'm finished developing the photos. Wait, give the cameras back. It was pointless to yell at her. Mono Fanny left as swiftly as the wind. Ah, there she goes. No, that was important evidence. I'm sorry, I was being careless. It's probably okay. She says she developed photos, then give photos back.
That's right.
And what's his voice? And, she said she had to follow the rules, so I don't think she would destroy evidence. Looks like we've got no choice but to believe that.
Cause Atua is watching over us.
It's important to believe. Atua only shows mercy to those who believe. Kaede, I know you're worried, but you can trust me. We just have to be patient.
No.
That's not all I'm worried about. I thought this whole thing would be over once we exposed the mastermind. But now we're just in a bigger mess. A mess we have to see through to the end.
Hey.
Kaede, I have a proposal for you.
Alright?
If it's alright with you, could we keep working together during the trial like we're doing now? Shuichi, I know I'm just an apprentice, but I think I can help you as a detective. No, I want to help you.
Shuichi.
Of course, with you on my side, it'll be like having 100 people helping me.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaede. Hi, so I don't care about this mushy stuff, so let's get started already. And try to take this seriously, okay? Our lives are on the line.
Actually,
It takes a lot of mental power to say something like that so cheerfully. Before we start, I'd like to suggest that we not investigate by ourselves. Huh, wait. If we let the culprit work by themselves, they might try and destroy evidence, right? Oh, you're right, since the culprit is one of us. If each of us watches the other, no one will be able to hide any evidence. I do not intend to offer a suggestion that would further arouse suspicion, but... No, that's illogical. Please speak your mind, Kirumi. It's not something it's not something you should be proud to say, but I guess we don't have a choice. After all, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be killed. Yeah, we have to do it. Once we expose the mastermind, we'll be able to escape. We can definitely do it. Alright, cool. Well, I think looking at the body should be our first step in, you know, the investigation. But I can't do that. Hey, Kaede, do you remember what we saw when we came in here? Yeah, I remember. We saw the moving bookcase close on its own, right? No one even touched it, so how did that happen? Actually, it has to do with how the bookcase works. Shuichi moved the bookcase to reveal the hidden door.
Is that all right?
Take a look at this. If I let go of the bookcase... He let go of the bookcase, and after waiting for a bit... Oh, it closed on its own. The bookcase is set up like an automatic door. It closes after a period of time. It makes perfect sense when you think about it. If it didn't close on its own, you would be able to put the bookcase back after you went inside. I see. The bookcase has to close on its own once you go through the hidden door. Moving bookcase has been added to the truth world section of your handbook. But wait, if the bookcase closes itself after you enter the hidden door... Oh, maybe the reason why the bookcase closed itself was because the mastermind was hiding just past the hidden door.
You're right.
After killing Rantaro, they ran through the hidden door. It certainly is possible. Let's check that now. Huh? How do we check it?
Remember.
The dust on the card reader, remember?
Yeah, that's right.
Shuichi moved the bookcase again to reveal the hidden door once more. So if there's no dust, that means no one went to the door.
Then...
Alright, let's see. We lean to get a closer look at the gap of the card reader. Huh? The dust is still here.
You're right.
It looks like the card reader wasn't used. That means the mastermind didn't hide here. What if the mastermind replaced the dust after they used the card reader? No, I remember exactly where I put the dust. This hasn't been moved at all.
Okay.
I think it's safe to assume the mastermind did not go through this door. Then the one who moved the moving bookcase at the time was Rantaro himself?
No.
I can't say for sure. We'll know more when we get the pictures back. There's a chance that someone else was hiding here. Card reader dust has been added to the truth book section of your handbook. And it says monopad, but I'm used to handbook. Well, I still think the mastermind is the culprit, so we just need to find the clues that can connect us to the mastermind. We'll end the killing game that way too. So, okay, guess I gotta talk to everybody, then I can look at the body. Don't talk to me! I'm busy! Miyu continued ignoring us while she fiddled with a controller. What's that controller for? Dun 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 dun! It's a prone! Prone? I don't mean to butt into the conversation, but don't you mean drone? If it was a prone, it'd team up with the rest of the Ganglion Alliance to destroy humanity. I have no idea what she's talking about. Wait a second, the controller is... Now you're getting it! She laughed obnoxiously and pointed her finger upward.
Feast your eyes on the latest creation from the gorgeous girl genius, Miyu Iruma. It's a drone! I told you that's a drone. If it was a drone, it'd be leading a pack of vicious monsters. I don't get it.
When did you have time to make this?
I got bored after I made those cameras you asked for, so I modified this RC plan. I even decked it out with a camera so it'll take perfect aerial photographs. From there, I'll use the photos as a reference to draft a floor plan to help the investigation. This way, I get out of having to do any actual investigative legwork.
Drafting a floor plan with photos? That's amazing. I'm sure this will help with the investigation. The only problem is I'm not used to operating a drone and taking pictures with it. You shouldn't be proud of that. And if you don't hurry, the investigation will end soon. I can do stuff about that, so just calm down and shut up.
Oh, jeez. You don't get it, do you?
Hold on, let me see.
That's wrong. What did I do? Actually,
You're a bit wimpy when someone stands up to you, huh? You're actually a complete wuss. Alright, let's talk to the cosplayer. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. Because he pressured us, this happened. The motive he gave us is part of it, and so is that strange music.
That's terrible.
He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill.
Okay.
It was awful. I thought I'd go crazy.
I can't believe it.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Anyway, we have to stop the mastermind, so this is the last murder that ever happens here. We just have to. Promotional video BGM has been added to the Truth Post section of your handbook. Okay, cool, but why? Let's talk to her. What's her name? Kirumi. Why did the culprit not step forward and take advantage of the first blood perk?
Huh?
What? The culprit must have killed to survive, so it is odd that they would not step forward. True, I wonder what that means. I can think of several possibilities, but the worst case scenario is the culprit's objective wasn't to survive, it was to kill everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone!
That is correct.
That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial. But doesn't that seem like a bit of a stretch to you?
Do you agree?
Well, if the culprit is also the mastermind, then it's certainly possible. Well, true. Killing us all doesn't seem like does seem like this is something the mastermind would do. So we cannot lose this fight. Even on this uncharted path, we must find our way. Alright, cool. Let's talk to the short guy now. Well, if you're the ultimate detective, then you've got eyes on the culprit, right? What? Tell me who you think the culprit is, if I don't mind if it's just an educated guess. Oh, I want to know too.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry, I can't say anything yet.
Not cool.
But there's someone you're a little bit suspicious of, right? No, there's got to be.
Jeez.
But you're afraid of that. You're afraid of suspecting someone, aren't you? That's how it looks to me. But with things the way they are, wouldn't it be better for you to suspect others more? And let me just warn you. The way the world works is that those who speak win. The truth can be easily twisted. In order to fix a twisted truth, you need something even more powerful. What do you mean?
Be careful.
I mean that testimonies without evidence are powerless. Be careful. Okay. Can I look at the guy's body now? Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't need to tell you this, but shouldn't we investigate Rantaro's body? Yes, if we want to find clues, we have to. But it's too much for you, Kaede. You don't have. But if it's too much for you, Kaede, you don't have to, okay? No, it's fine. I can do it. All right, cool. My mind was set, and I started to walk towards Rantaro's body. The last time I saw Rantaro, he was alive and well. Why did Rantaro die here?
Huh?
What do you mean, die here?
Remember.
I mean, if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, that would mean he came all the way over here after the bookcase opened. He moved away from the hidden door to this spot. Why would he do that? And there's no trace of his body being moved. It doesn't add up.
Are you okay?
Oh, are you okay? You've gone pale. Although I guess that's normal. We have to investigate a body after all. The body of someone who was alive and talking to us just a little while ago.
No.
It's okay, really. We just have to do our best. Not just for Rantaro's sake, but also so we can avenge him. And so we can protect everyone else. We have to defeat the mastermind who's orchestrating this whole thing.
Hey.
I'm Kaede. I'll help you in any way I can. I'll support you for this investigation. I am sort of a detective after all. Sort of. You are a detective, remember?
Okay.
Right. Alright, cool. Well, he was killed with a shot put ball. A bloody shot put ball is on the ground. This shot put ball, could it be?
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely came from the warehouse on the first floor. There's blood all over it. That's the murder weapon, right? I don't see anything else that could have been used. The shot itself is heavy. You would have to be fairly strong to use it as a weapon. Fairly strong, huh? Bloody shot put ball has been added to the... Okay. Cool. I know we need to examine his body, but I'm not sure where to start. It's okay, I can do it. Shuichi showed no hesitation as he began to examine Rantaro's body. There's blood on the back of his head. It looks like it's a pretty deep wound. It's consistent with blunt force trauma. I don't see any other injuries. The Monokuma file is accurate. This must be the fatal wound. So we can trust the Monokuma file?
Okay.
Yes, for now. Shuichi then stuck his hand into Rantaro's pocket. Wait, what are you doing? I'm checking what he has on his person. There might be a clue. If we're going to do this, then we have to be thorough. I told you I would support you, after all. How can you say that with so much confidence? Come on, Kaede, pull yourself together. Rantaro had in his possession the key to his room and the student handbook monopad. The monopad is definitely his, and it's exactly the same model as ours. He didn't have a card key on him? That's what I was thinking, but he didn't have it. Then Rantaro really wasn't the mastermind. If he was the mastermind, he wouldn't have come here without the card key. So with that, we know now that is the most likely possibility. Why was Rantaro here if he wasn't the mastermind? To read. Rantaro's belongings have been added to the truth-boat section of your handbook, alright.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? We finished investigating the body. Let's get out of here for now, okay? Yeah, sorry. What else are we gonna look at then? Something's bothering me. Why did Rantaro come to the library? It seems likely that he is not the mastermind. What reason did he have for coming here? I'm guessing it had something to do with what Rantaro mentioned earlier. It's not about outfoxing everyone in this killing game. It's about ending the game itself. That's the real goal. Ending the game itself.
Could it be?
Then it's possible he noticed the hidden door in the library, just like we did. What? He might have come to the same conclusion we did, that the mastermind would come here. You mean he had the same idea as us? No way! He should have told us. We could have worked together. I collapsed to the floor, crushed by the weight of my frustration. No, he probably couldn't risk telling us. Like you said, he was suspicious of everyone. I have you, Kaede, but Rantaro didn't have anyone he could trust. That might have been the only difference between me and him. As he said that, he offered me a hand. I took his hand and he firmly pulled me to my feet.
Remember.
Kaede, let's go. We can't waste time now. You're not going to give up, right? You're going to save everyone.
Yeah.
Shuichi. He's right, I can't give up now.
Shuichi.
Thanks, I feel like I can rely on you even more, huh? Shuichi is right, we can't give up until it's over. I can't stay depressed forever, I have to help everyone get out of here. We have to continue the investigation. We gotta find the mastermind. Alright, cool. I don't know what to look at, so I'll look at the globe. Because why not? It's a mysterious globe, but I don't think it has anything to do with the incident. Wow, really? What else would I need to look at? Why can I look at the bookcase? Oh, that's near the body. Can I go there again? Thank you. Oh, I can't click on the blood on the wall. Only Rantaro's body and the ball. Alright, that's it. Okay. I guess I'll talk to everyone then?
I do not know.
The mastermind's objective is not to survive, but to kill us all. That would explain why they would forego their survival in favor of a class trial, so we cannot lose this fight, even on an uncharted path. What am I supposed to look at? The time limit to start the killing game has almost expired. But then the countdown stopped, and that obnoxious noise went away too. I wonder what would have happened if the time limit had expired. What else should I be looking at? I guess I should talk to Shuichi.
Shuichi.
Hey Shuichi, I need some advice. What do you think we should check first? I'm thinking about it too, but since you're a detective, you might know more than me.
That's true.
What we should check first is if the areas where we place the cameras have changed in any way, like the bookcases, the vent. I feel like there might be clues around there. I see.
If I remember correctly.
Also, I think there may be clues around Rantaro's body.
I understand.
It might be hard to do, but can you stop doing this reaction? Finally.
Well,
And finally, we need to hear from everyone here. One of them might have noticed something we missed. Okay, got it. Thanks, Shuichi.
okay.
It's no problem at all. I hope it can be of some use. Alright, so we'll talk to everybody then. Starting off with the inventor. Don't talk to me, you ugly skank. Quit interrupting the investigation. The shot's out of focus again. Your face is blurring the lens. The floor plan might be useful to the investigation. But it might not be finished in time for the class trial. I guess I won't expect too much. I don't like her. I don't like Miyu. She's annoying. I don't know who killed Rantaro, but it's Monokuma's fault it happened. He played that music at such a high volume to make us feel sick and want to kill. It was being played throughout the entire academy. I was about to lose my mind.
That's right. That's terrible.
I bet someone felt pressured by that and killed Rantaro. It's all Monokuma's fault. Alright, I'll talk to Shuichi again.
That's true.
So what we should investigate here is first see the areas around changed. Okay. Like the bookcase, a bunch of stuff. Okay. Which bookcase am I looking at though? Or should I just click on the moving ladder? The moving ladder I used to reorganize the books on top of the bookcases. Nothing out of the ordinary here. Tons of books are crammed into this bookcase and arranged in various stacks on top. It doesn't seem as if anything has changed since we set up the cameras.
Remember.
The books you stacked haven't moved.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Oh, you mean the ones I stacked to keep people from going through the vent? Yeah, those have been left alone. Stacked books has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook for some reason. The vent is open. I was the one who took off the grate and left it in the duct. And we were keeping watch in the classroom this vent leads to. I don't think the culprit came in or out through here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Library vent has been added to the... Okay, what else did he say? I need to look at the vent, the bookcases. What else? The bookcases, the vent, clues around Rantaro's body, and hear from everyone here. Okay, well, let's go to Rantaro's body then. Even though I'm pretty sure we've looked at everything there is to look at. Yes, I was right. Unless I can look at his body again and find something. Shuichi, can you tell me about Rantaro's body again? Yeah, the probable cause of death, blah blah blah, I'm positive. Okay. So, what's the point in checking around the dead body if it's just gonna tell me stuff I already know? There was literally no point in doing that, because that's literally the only thing I can look at. It's the only thing. It's the only thing I can look at, so what's the point? This is the rear door. It's the first door leading to the stairs. By the way, this is a sliding door. See, it opens when you slide it. Gee, is that how sliding doors work? Yes, I saw that. Do you think Rantaro entered through this door? I can't say for sure until we get those pictures back from the Mono Cubs. You're right, we'll just have to wait. Okay, I'll just look at everything that I can look at. Except for the globe. Maybe I can look at this. Maybe there's something here. It's the front door that leads directly to the basement stairs. We discovered we entered the library through here with Kaito and Tenko. Yeah, we started. We saw the moving bookcase close, and then we ran over.
That's true.
We found Rantaro's body behind that bookcase. I wonder if Rantaro entered through the same door as we did. Maybe the mastermind did too.
That's...
When we see the pictures after the Mono Cubs develop them, that will be clear. I guess all we can do is wait. Okay. So there's no point in me clicking on that. Okay, I'll be back. The moving bookcase is closed right now, so the hidden door is currently out of sight. You guys set up a security sensor on the top of this bookcase, right? Yeah, it should still be there. Let me check. Shuichi climbed up the ladder and looked on top of the moving bookcase.
Remember.
It's still here. I should take it down now. Removing it is fine, but won't your receiver go off when you move it?
No.
No, it's alright. I turned the receiver off. Huh? You can turn it off?
Okay.
Yes, I made sure to switch it off on the way down here. I thought the mastermind could still be inside and I didn't want to alert them. I see. Smart thinking. Receiver on Shuichi has been added to the truthful section of your handbook. Kaede, I think we've investigated the entire library now, but we still don't know anything yet. I feel like we didn't get any closer to the mastermind. The most important piece of evidence will be those photos. Once we get those... But then again, we can't say that and do nothing. Let's keep investigating what we can. Keep investigating? Yes, I think we should collect alibis. We need to verify where everyone was during the time frame when Rotaro was killed. If that's the case, then who should we question? The 6 people that went down to the basement with Rantaro. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, and Himoko. Let's talk to them first. They should have been in the game room with along with Rantaro. Let's ask them about what happened there. Okay, let's go find them. For now, let's head to the game room. Maki, you were in the game room when Rantaro was killed, right? What were you all doing down here? Rantaro was with you, right? Am I a suspect? Oh no, that's not what I meant. You should suspect me. In fact, you should be suspicious of everyone. Huh?
Because
Someone got killed right after we all gathered here. The timing is too perfect. Then again, with the time limit so close to expiring, maybe that's why it happened.
you don't know.
So trust no one, Kaede, or you'll lose, got it? I can't get a read on Maki at all. She just saw a dead body, and yet she's perfectly calm. It's hard to imagine her as the ultimate child caregiver. But why were you all here in the first place? It was Kaito's idea. He suddenly wanted to hold a strategy meeting and gathered us here. He said he would confront Monokuma once the time limit expires, and he picked 7 people he thought would be useful in a fight. 7 people. Kaito, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Himiko, Angie, and Rantaro. But, I'm not sure if those 7 would all be useful in a fight, though. Kaito thought Himiko's magic and Angie's connection to Atua would be useful. What about you, Maki? Why did he also pick the ultimate child caregiver? He just looked at me and said, yeah, you probably know how to fight. That's it? Geez, that does sound like something Kaito would do, though. But why have a strategy meeting in the game room in the basement? Beats me. Maybe Kaito figured it would be harder for Monokuma to find us here. In other words, it was just a coincidence? And what was Rantaro doing at that time? Was he in the strategy meeting with you?
That's true.
He was, at first. But then he excused himself to go to the bathroom and left on his own. Kaito and Tenko went looking for him so we could finish the meeting before time expired. That must have happened around... Huh? What are you guys doing here? Well, never mind. Your timing's perfect. You should join our strategy meeting. Kaede is definitely welcome to join. Then did the 4 of you just wait in the game room the whole time? Angie, Himiko, and I were the only ones who stayed behind. Gonta never joined us. Huh? Gonta wasn't with you guys? Gonta did arrive, but then he locked himself in the AV room in the back. He was in the AV room by himself? Suspicious behavior, isn't it? The other 2 felt the same way. What other 2? Why don't you go into the AV room? They're probably still there. Maki's account has been added to the Truth Vote section of your monopad. Cool. Let's go into the room then. Hey Shuichi, the AV room is the room in the back, right? Kaede, have you never been in there before? Nope, not yet. Anyway, let's go. Wait, going to not murder anyone? I told you, we're not saying you did. We just want to talk. No, it's him, alright. He's got the face of a killer. No, Judge Gonta advise outside. On inside, Gonta, gentlemen. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, hey there, Kaede. We're just trying to ask him. Yeah, just to tell us while we're still asking nicely. Are you not the culprit? Or are you not the culprit? Are you not the culprit? Gonta, no. It's just been this over and over. We can't move forward at all. I think your questions are the problem. Then I'll change the question. Timmy buys 5 strawberries for 50 cents each and 1 apple. That's totally off topic, Himiko. Don't do your own math homework. Hey, Gonta, I talked to Maki earlier. You were in the basement of the AV room alone the whole time, right? But what were you doing here alone? Gonta happy to be invited to a meeting, but Gonta think he not much help cause he not smart. So Gonta in here alone watching bug movie. Huh? How does that help? Bug movie fill Gonta with fight, make Gonta ready to fight Monokuma. So it helps you fight. Okay, sure, you do you, Gonta. But why was it locked? What was locked? If you don't answer honestly, I'll change you into a girl with my magic. Huh? Gonta no can become girl, Gonta. Then Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, can you just shut up for a second? You're making this harder than it needs to be. Gonta, can you tell us what happened next? Gonta just need to focus. If Gonta no focus, Gonta no can fill up with fight. That's it, really? Gonta just want to protect everyone. But you guys not gonna believe Gonta, huh? Cause Gonta is so big and scary looking, huh? Calm down, you're making a really scary face. Cause Gonta feels so useless. After hearing his story, I can see why people would suspect him. But I wonder what really happened. Could he actually be the mastermind?
That's true.
Kaede, let's investigate this room a little more. We also need to verify Gonta's alibi. Yeah, you're right. What do you want, kid?
Why does Joseph only have fucking 86 hit points?
Cause he just does?
Did you roll for your health?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, okay.
Gonta.
Gonta watching bug movie to fill Gonta with fight so Gonta can fight Monokuma. But Gonta need focus to fill up with fight so Gonta lock door. That sounds like a lie. If you don't tell the truth, I'll blow your clothes off with magic. If Gonta naked in public, then Gonta never become gentleman. Himiko, shut up. You're saying ridiculous things. Gonta just want to protect everyone, really. Why no one believe Gonta? Gonta feels so pathetic. Alright. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No, it's still too early to determine that. There are a lot of things to consider. Yeah, really? Even so, it's definitely Gonta. He's suspicious no matter how you look at it. No. Why don't you help investigate before you decide that, Himiko? Investigating is a pain. Gonta's suspicious no matter how you look at it. I really don't like her. Like I said, you need to investigate before you can decide that. Use your magic for all I care. Magic shouldn't be used like that. It'll lead to corruption. Then stop being so lazy and put some actual effort into solving this.
Damn.
Jeez, I can't believe that happened right next door to our strategy meeting. Kaito, can you tell me more about the strategy meeting of yours? You gathered everyone to meet in the basement, right? What, am I one of your suspects now? No, that's not what I'm... Nah, it's natural that you're suspicious of me. But I'm not the culprit. I swear it on the universe. I've got nothing to hide, so you can ask me anything. Okay? Well, now we have to look at the chance. Well, now that we have the chance, let's look back at the entire incident together. Kaito went to the scene with us, so he might have noticed something we missed. Alright then, where should we start? After Kaede and I set up the cameras, we were watching from the classroom. Some time passed and then we saw you guys go down to the basement. When did you... When did you start asking people to go to the basement with you? I don't remember the exact time, but I asked them one by one and we all went there together. That's when we saw you. You, Gonta, Maki, Tenko, Angie, Himiko, and Rentaro. Now that I think about it, the monitors started going off just before that. The creepy music made it hard to keep the strategy meeting going. I want to confirm what you've told me so far. Everyone went to the game room for this meeting and no one went to the library, right? Yeah, we went straight to the game room, but right after we went inside, Gonta went into the AV room and wouldn't come out. Yeah, Maki told me about that. After that, during the meeting, Rentaro left to go to the bathroom. But we thought it'd be bad if the meeting stopped, so me and Tenko went to get him back. And that's when we met up with you guys. Okay. So, we had gone down to the basement because the security sensor receiver went off. And right when I was about to open the library doors, you guys called out to us. So after you and Tenko left the game room, Himiko and Maki were still there, right? Yeah, I can guarantee it. However, I can't guarantee that Gonta was in here the whole time. I see, so we can't confirm Gonta's alibi yet. The library's rear entrance is at the end of the hallway, correct? Did you see anyone there? That's right. Well, I didn't get a look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there. Well, I didn't get a good look, but I'm sure I would have noticed if someone was there. Then I opened the door to the library with you guys and found Rantaro's dead body. That's just about how it went. We didn't learn any new information, though. Come on, man. So, I'm not cleared of suspicion yet. No. Don't worry, you're not a likely suspect. Hey, that's not something a detective should say. What? Listen up. If you suspect me, you better pursue it to the end. Investigate until you're satisfied. If you don't do that, you'll never reach the truth. Rentaro will have died for no reason. This is where you need to let your ultimate talent shine. Shuichi. Yeah. Anyway, if you notice something or remember anything, let us know. Of course. Well, I'm not planning on leaving it all to you guys. I'll investigate my own way. Alright, cool. Should I talk to the witch? Whatever her name is. The culprit is definitely Gonta. He's suspicious. Okay, I don't like her. I really don't like her. I still need to investigate some things, like... It's a screen for the projector, but the projector is turned off. If you roll up the screen, you could use it as a long pole of sorts. So what? No. I was just thinking that it could be used for something. Used how? Sometimes you say some weird things, Shuichi. Must be a detective quirk of yours. Yes, you think so? Sorry, you can treat it as me talking to myself. Alright. Oh, I thought that was a bookcase. There are a lot of movies crammed into this bookcase. Oh, The Legend of 1900. I've always wanted to see this film. That's... the one with the pianist that has eyes like a dead fish, right? This film won awards for its phenomenal music. US audiences were moved to tears. Well, Americans do tend to get emotional. What else do they have here? I grabbed a movie at random and the case was covered with pictures of naked men and women. Find any movies over there? Nothing suspicious over here. Let's go look somewhere else. What happened? What's wrong? Did you see something? That's wrong. I said it's nothing. There's nothing here but a bunch of movies. Movies. Wait. Katie, you're panicking. It's okay if you found a clue. You can tell me. Here, let me look. No, don't come over here. A couple minutes later, we're both looking down at the floor with beet red faces. Right? I told you. Let's investigate something else. Alright, I guess we'll look at the speaker. I bet this huge speaker produces some high quality sound, but that's not relevant now. Okay. Let's look at this. Okay. Well, I can't leave the room yet. What am I gonna look at? This door is different than the one you used to enter the game room. Is this connected to the hallway?
You're right.
It seems that way. Let's check. It's a sliding door. I'll open it. I tried to open it, but... Huh? That's weird. It doesn't open all the way. It looks like it wasn't installed right. I can only stick my arm through. I can see the hallway on the other side, but I suppose it's not possible to use this door. No, if it's going to, it doesn't matter if the door was stuck. He's strong enough to throw the super heavy manhole cover.
That's right.
Yeah, he could eat this door for breakfast.
Don't you ever do that?
Going to not eat door for breakfast. Breakfast, most important meal of any gentleman's day.
Okay.
I agree.
Huh?
Huh? You think Gonta could eat this door? Oh, no, not that. I mean, I don't think he did anything like that. Look at this.
Is that all right?
There's dust piled up on the railing of the door. This sliding door hasn't moved in a while. So then he just forced his way through the gap. You're genuinely stupid. That's not possible. There's maybe enough space for a baseball to fit through it. I guess an arm could fit through it as well if it were thin enough.
Magic.
So then he probably eats magic that makes you slim and keeps all the fat off. Gonta can use magic. Oh, I can use magic. These two never have anything important to say. They don't.
What's the matter?
What's the matter, Suichi?
No.
Nothing, just something I want to confirm. I'm going to try the sliding door one more time. As Shuichi peeked through the gap of the sliding door, he muttered, I thought so. Look, you can see the rear entrance to the library from here. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from one another. So what? I'm not sure if it matters yet, but it is a little concerning. Concerning? How? Sliding door has been added to the... Wait, hold on. Let me look at the, whatever it's called. This door and the rear entrance are located straight across from each other. I think we've investigated everything here too. Then what should we do next? For now, let's ask the others some questions. There are still people we haven't talked to. This would be done with if we had the pictures. We wouldn't have to waste our time like this. We'd already know who the mastermind is. That's true, but we shouldn't wait around and do nothing. Yeah, you're right. Well, where should we go look? Or who should we talk to, I mean? We've already talked to her. I guess I gotta look for everybody else. Like this lady, who is extremely annoying. Oh, Tenko, I wanted to ask you something. We asked Tenko about what happened in the game room, but she only confirmed what Maki had told us, and didn't provide any new information. I see.
That's right.
I knew it! Gonta would be the most suspicious since he locked himself in the AV room. Not to mention he's also a male. Are you submitting that as evidence? By the way, how has your investigation been going? I haven't done any investigating. What?
Degenerate male.
Hey, degenerate, don't give me that face. I've been doing something else. I've been watching Angie.
Huh?
Watching Angie?
Listen up.
We agreed to investigate with one other person, right? But Angie's just been wandering around alone.
I see.
Oh, so that's why you're with Angie? I don't want to suspect anyone either, but girls' lives are at stake here. For an investigation like this to work, we have to trust each other. Oh, she does not look happy right now.
Degenerate.
Don't act all high and mighty with me, you two-faced degenerate.
No.
Sorry, that wasn't my intention. I really don't like her.
Hey,
You're not gonna investigate, Angie?
I...
Investigating is important, but I gotta say my prayers to Atua too.
Amen.
Oh, Atua, please let Rantaro enter heaven safe and sound. I suppose a prayer couldn't hurt. Rantaro died in such a gruesome way. Would he be able to go to heaven in peace? It'd be nice if he
It'll
could.
be okay.
Don't worry, I'll pray hard. If I pray hard enough, I'll earn enough points to become a platinum disciple.
Huh?
Sounds like a credit card rewards program. Alright, well, I've talked to her and I've talked to the other one. Maybe there's people in the library I need to talk to. Okay, so no, there is not. I need to go upstairs. Cool. All investigating together, are we? You two sure have gotten awfully chummy. Are you here alone, Kokichi? Yeah, why? We all agreed to investigate with at least one other person. Oh, did we? Well, just because we agreed doesn't mean we have to do it, right? Why would you do something that would make everyone suspicious of you? Because I'm an evil supreme leader, remember? I'm supposed to be suspicious.
Is that alright?
Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. What were you doing at the time Rantaro was killed? Oh, an interrogation from the ultimate detective himself. What a rare opportunity. Then I'll gladly answer. To tell you the truth, I was in the library smashing in Rantaro's head. Hey, quit screwing around and take this seriously. How tall is this guy? Let me see how tall he is. I want to know if I could just kick him like a football or not. Probably not, because I'm only like... Oh, he's 5'1". I couldn't kick him like a football. Wow, do I really need to tell you guys what I was doing? What? If I gave you honest answers now, it'd just make everything boring, right? I'd rather just tell you at the class trial. That'd be way more fun. The trial's gonna be boring anyway, since we'll have photo evidence. What are you saying? I'm just saying this is a game. Let's have some fun with it. This isn't a game. Rantaro was murdered. All our lives are at stake.
How exciting!
Exactly, it's a game of life or death. I'm so excited. I want the class trial to start already. Is Kokichi actually enjoying this situation? Oh, the robot and that guy are here. Kaede, Shuichi, I'd like to ask you two a question. You were on lookout inside this classroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, from here we could keep an eye on the basement, and it was close to the library too.
You're right.
That's our alibi. We were both in this classroom when the murder occurred. I see, then the probability that you two committed the crime is extremely low. By the way, were you two together the entire time?
No.
No, I did leave for a bit to see what was happening in the basement. But besides that, we were together the whole time, until the receiver went off. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you very much.
I understand. Thank you very much. Lookout classroom has been added to the truthful section of your monopad. Is that all you wanted to ask? Oh, may I ask you one more question specifically about that vent?
By the way,
It appears to be connected to this classroom. The air duct in the basement hallway leads to it.
that's...
Yes, I was also concerned about this vent. That's why we kept watch in this classroom.
That's right.
Because the culprit wouldn't be able to use this vent if we're in here on lookout. Under those circumstances, it would be difficult to sneak into the library from here. Cody stacked books up in front of the library vent as well. With those in the way, it would have been even harder for someone to go in and out.
I'll commit that to my memory bank.
Really? I'll be sure to save that important piece of information to my memory bank. Classroom vent has been added to the Truth Village section of your handbook. I hope my line of questioning has not offended either of you. It is necessary so that we may find the truth. Kibo, you totally sound like a detective or a lawyer just now. Oh, maybe you were a detective or a lawyer in a past life. A past life? How could I have a past life when I'm not even made of human components? Great question. You couldn't have. Let me guess, you wish to hear my alibi, yes? Huh? How do you know? My appearance and actions thus far suggest I am someone who would commit a murder. At least he's self-aware. So to briefly state the truth, when the body discovery announcement played, I was in the dining hall eating supper. The other people there with me were Miyuki, Rumi, and Sumigi. The Mono Cubs prepared the meal for me. It was listed on the menu as pasta that tastes like a lonely old lady eating her grandkid's birthday cake, or some such. That pasta sounds depressing. That concludes my alibi. I do hope it can be of some help. And what about the people around you? Did you notice anything in particular?
Yes.
If there was something to note, it would be that Mia was tinkering with something or other. There was also a brief period of time where Sumigi left to use the bathroom. The bathroom, huh? Interesting. Well, Sumugi is the ultimate cosplayer. She could have gone to the bathroom to secretly disguise herself as someone else. Someone else, but who? I don't know, but I'll go talk to her. She should be at the crime scene in the library. Korekyu. Didn't I just say I was gonna talk to someone at the library? So why can't I leave?
Is that alright?
Okay, let's ask, okay, that's not what I meant to do. Let's ask the robot first. Hey Kibo, what were you doing, what were you doing and where during the body discovery announcement? Oh, my alibi.
Huh?
Are you glitching right now? No, I'm just searching for the right words. In all honesty, I was alone in my room, so I admit my alibi is not altogether reliable. So you don't have an alibi? Or Ryoma said he was alone in his room too. Jeez, what a way to throw him under the bus. Huh, that was not my intention. But I see both Kibo and Ryoma don't have an alibi. That means it's possible one of those two is the mastermind. Am I under suspicion because I don't have an alibi? No, I won't suspect you just because you don't have an alibi.
Of course.
And I'm not saying that because you're a robot or anything. I'm not robophobic at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, but you don't need to be so PC.
Okay.
Putting aside the thing about Sumugi, now we know everyone's alibi. Huh? What about Kokichi?
No.
We don't need to ask him. He was definitely alone. Everyone we talked to hadn't seen him, so no one would corroborate his alibi, right? That means he must have been alone. Oh, you're right. I guess that's why you're the detective and I'm not. Hey, Sumugi. I need to ask you something. She looks like she's busy thinking about something. She won't talk to me. Okay, but that's no excuse to give up. I grabbed the hem of Sumugi's skirt and I began to lift it slowly. I'm gonna lift your skirt, Sumugi. You okay with that? Wait, Kaede. You better talk or I'm gonna lift your skirt for Suichi to see. That ain't some way to get someone to talk to you. I understand. I just need to talk, right? Bro, imagine being like that. Oh, took you long enough. Well, I can't let Suichi's innocent eyes get dirty. No, they won't get dirty.
Shuichi,
Are you saying you've seen dirtier, Suichi? What did you want to talk about?
you know?
I'm gonna cut to the chase. Since you're the ultimate cosplayer, that means you can disguise yourself as anyone, even one of us, right? Oh, so that's what you think of me? Well, since we're in this situation, I'll be clear.
That's impossible.
I only cosplay fictional characters. I don't cosplay real people, or rather, I can't. You can't. Isn't it easy to just wear someone else's clothes and disguise? And cosplay isn't a disguise. Ah, sorry. Well, you'll probably have a hard time believing me if I just say it, so I'll show you. Show me? How? Come on, Kaede. Wait. Sumigi, grab my hand and drag me into the girls' bathroom on the first floor. Are you gonna punch me or tie me up? Hey now, there's no way I'd do a thing like that. Now hurry up and take your clothes off. What? Why? Well, because I'm going to cosplay as you, of course. Now give me your clothes. Huh? But...
Right?
Come on, hurry up. What? I slowly undressed and handed my clothes to Sumigi. After telling me to look the other way, I waited while she changed into my clothes. Okay, so now you can look.
Huh?
A gross bumpy rash had spread across Sumugi's body.
I'm Kaede Akamatsu. Ah! This isn't cosplay of the spiky hidden underling of a certain space emperor. This is cosplay, an allergic reaction that happens when I dress up as real people. This is the price for my power, the equivalent exchange for my cosplay. Okay, I get it. Change out of my clothes already.
We exchanged our clothes, then returned to the library where Shuichi was waiting.
What happened?
Kaede, what's wrong? Sumigi couldn't have disguised herself. You understand since you saw the cost box, right? Cosplay is love.
You're right.
You breathe life into characters. It's almost like you're summoning them. Like, from fiction into the real world, like an oracle channeling the gods. That's why I can cosplay various characters from across the wide world of fiction. But it's impossible to cosplay as someone who exists in the real world. Because that's not cosplay, it's just impersonating someone. I really didn't need that long explanation. Bing bong. It's time for the class trial. Huh? This time?
You bastards!
Okay. Well, since it's the class trial, I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Okay, bye! Hello everybody, Water here, and today we're doing the class trial for Rantaro's death. Let's get started. It's time, you bastards. Time for the long-awaited class trial. No, it's not. We're just announcing that the photos are ready. Don't interrupt me. Anyway, I'll be waiting at the warehouse. Huh? Hey, does my face look weird to you? Has my face always looked this weird? Okay, maybe I was wrong to do my outro.
Hey.
Did you hear that, Shuichi? The pictures have finally been developed. Let's go, come on, gotta move on. Oh wait, Kaede. I ran as fast as I could to the school warehouse. I couldn't stay put knowing that the truth was so close to hand. I ran full sprint to the warehouse.
Wait!
Oh wait, Kaede, you shouldn't get so worked up. I can't help it, we're so close to learning the truth. We're gonna find out who the mastermind is. Oh, you came!
We're intruding!
Sure did. I came to see you too. You're as lovely as always. Oh, Monosuke, you're such a flirt. Anyway, may I join you for a drink? Drink as much as you want. I've got cash to burn. Thank you. Excuse me, can we get a bottle here? This is great. How long are you guys gonna do this for? Take these. It's all the photos. They're separated in envelopes for each camera. Use them to take that bastard down. It's all up to you now.
Dumbass!
I'm so rich. What's a journalist got to do about it? Nothing, that's what. By the way, Monofanny, wanna get out of here after your shift ends? I do. I want a fancy steak dinner. What's your name and age, home district, salary? Do you have another job? Anyway, it looks like we have the pictures now. Yeah, finally. Good, are those the developed photos? The culprit should be in one of those photos, right? How exciting. I want to see the dumb look on the culprit's face. Alright, let's take a look. Let's look at these photos taken by the camera near the front entrance something. The envelope that says front entrance has a total of 4 pictures. Let's see the first picture. This is when we arrived at the library, so it took a picture then. Yeah, this was right before we found Rantaro's body. That's a pretty bad picture of me, but don't focus on it too much, okay?
But of course.
Rest assured, we do not care. Alright, let's look at the next one. This is... It's a picture of us running into the library after we heard Tenko scream. That doesn't help us at all. Hurry up and show us the next picture. Yeah, okay. This is everyone else who came to the library after the body discovery announcement. Everyone pictured here, including myself, was on our way to the basement. So we got there a bit late. Hey, these are all pictures of when we found the body. There is one more photo of the front entrance, correct? Yeah, let's take a look at that one. Huh? Shuichi? Oh, sorry, looks like I tripped one of the sensors when I was removing the cameras. What are you... What are you saying? This picture doesn't seem to have any clues that'll help us either. But it should. The cameras went off before everyone went to the library. The camera pointed at the front entrance only snapped these 4 pictures. Front entrance photos is near Rantaro. Neither Rantaro nor anyone else who could be the culprit are in these photos. Did they both enter through the back door then? Let's examine the photos taken by the camera near the rear entrance then. Only 2 photos were taken by the camera pointed at the rear entrance. Let's see the first picture. Rantaro. So Rantaro went in through the rear entrance, perhaps so no one would see him. I thought it might be possible that he was moved to the library after being murdered, but that does not appear to be the case. So that means he was killed in the library after going there out of his own will. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Maybe it'll show the mastermind. Huh?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry, me again. This is from when I was removing the camera. What an attention hog. He had no choice to remove the cameras. He had to be close to the sensors. That's all for the rear entrance, just these 2 photos. Rear entrance photos? Okay, cool. Culprit not in rear entrance photo either? Well, what does this mean? They're not in either of the front or rear entrance pictures. Yeah, that's pretty odd. Why isn't there a picture of the mastermind entering? Hey, Shuichi, don't you think that's weird? Let's look at the pictures from the hidden door camera. That might tell us something. Oh, yeah. That camera should have captured the moment the mastermind opened the door. If that was the case, as I removed the photos from the envelope, there were 2 photos. The first one was... Oh, Rantaro. But if Rantaro was the one who moved the bookcase, then he must have known about the hidden door. Could the culprit have gone into the hidden door? Yes, that is a possibility. For now, let us see the next picture. There's one remaining, isn't there? Yeah, here it is.
Huh?
What? Huh? What's Rantaro doing? It looks like he's reaching for the camera. Maybe he was trying to remove it. I did notice something while I was removing the camera. The security sensor for this camera had switched off. In that case, this photo was likely taken just before the sensor was turned off. But that would mean Rantaro noticed it. He saw our hidden camera. Moving the bookcase triggers the sensor, which in turn activates the camera, right? The bookcase appears to have already been moved, so why did the sensor activate? Who cares? What happened to the culprit? How come they're not in any of the photos? This last photo must have been taken shortly before Rantaro was killed. So then the culprit should be pictured right behind him in this photos. Then why is the culprit nowhere to be seen? Hidden door photos has been added to the truth both section of your handbook. That's all the photos. We gained no new clues, and we still don't know who the culprit is. What a waste! Did she really have to develop all the photos? Maybe she got rid of the ones that showed the culprit. That's against the school rules. How rude! I developed all the film that I was given. I swear by my almighty daddy that I did. Those are all the photos from the hidden cameras, so relax and get to deducing. Does caramel ice cream exist? These are seriously all the pictures? You gotta be kidding me. The culprit's not in any of them. If the culprit didn't go to the library, then how'd they kill Rantaro? So this must be what they call a perfect crime.
Huh?
A perfect crime?
I'm disappointed.
Aw man, I've been slacking off because I thought those photos would reveal the culprit.
No.
You should have been helping us investigate.
By the way,
Oh, by the way. Rantaro had his monopad the whole time, didn't he? Do you think he was, do you think anything was in it?
Not agreed.
His student handbook did not contain much in the way of pertinent information. I doubt it has anything to do with the case. He simply had his monoped with him. I inspected his monoped, but I didn't find anything suspicious about it. Aw, man, so it's nothing to do with the case. How confusing.
Are you okay?
Kaede, are you okay? Why aren't they in the pictures? If the mastermind had these photos, it would have solved everything. So why the hell? Kaede. Dong, bang, bong. Now that's the class trial. Probably.
All right, it's time for what you've all been waiting for, the class trial.
Yep. Why does Monokuma have a different voice actor this time? It's bothering me. Anyway, I'm gonna end this video here. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Okay, bye!